Well, there is a lot to get into, so let's break it all down with Washington State University's economics professor, Christopher Clarke. Christopher, thank you so much for being with me. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Thanks for having me tonight.
You're so welcome. Firstly, I just want to talk about the international effects of these tariffs. Assuming that America's allies are actually still its allies, how is all of this affecting those very relationships?
Oh, well, this is a huge break from decades and decades and generations of strong work. It took years of negotiations to create NAFTA in 1994, the free trade agreement between Canada, US, and Mexico. It was revamped under the Trump administration's first round, and then it's just thrown all out in one weekend here.
My goodness. And do you think that this is actually temporary, or are these tariffs here to stay now?
Well, I think, as we've already heard, there's not an exit ramp given by the Trump administration. Multiple justifications have been given. He said it's about fentanyl, but they're not apprehending much fentanyl coming from Canada. He says it's about the trade deficit, but the trade deficit with Canada is really small. He says it's about immigration, but again, where's the immigration from Canada? So you can point these things to China, Mexico, and Canada in some respect, but there is no clear exit ramp. So here to stay for now.
And have you been surprised by how fast all of this seems to be happening? It feels like the world wasn't really prepared for Trump 2.0.
No, definitely not. There were so many different campaign promises, many contradictory, many didn't know what was going to happen. And when he announced 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico, I thought this was going to be about China, geopolitical issues going forward, or manufacturing. But Canada and Mexico have had a well-integrated economy with us, have been close friends and allies for generations. It has been quite a shock to see these things finally come into fruition.
I actually asked my guest on yesterday's show whether she thought the voters were lied to, because I thought that people wanted Trump in order to stop inflation, bring down the price of eggs. What do you think? Were people lied to?
Oh, well, I always hesitate to attribute motive to anybody.
Okay.
But if they were promised that eggs would be lower, if they promised inflation would be lower, tariffs are not how you do that. Tariffs do the opposite. I mean, we're expecting the inflation to go up by 0.5 percentage point. We're expecting American families to be paying $1,000 more a year in higher prices from goods we import from our neighbors.
I mean, we're already seeing the reaction on global markets. How much will it really impact the world? Break that down for me.
So the estimates that we have when we plug these things into kind of standard macroeconomic models is that the United States economy is expected to grow about 0.5 point less. For reference, the U.S. economy is growing 2.5 to 3%. So it's not going to cause a recession, but it does lower our potential. And that means less jobs will be created in the future and a less robust economy than otherwise.
Well, I just learned so much from that, and I'm sure there's more to come. So, Chris Clarke, thank you so much for now. Really, really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. It was fun.